Hello, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video, and we are using the #1 ranked Pokemon in Master League according to PVPoke, Origin Palkia. Now, personally, I just prefer Origin Dialga. It just has a much better matchup into lots of dragons, especially up against Palkia, as it has a steel typing, but Landorus, Origin Palkia loves to feast on. And we both bait with the Aqua Tail this first battle. It's almost entirely bad idea to bait, but I risked it. I got it. I got no shield, and they got no shield. Thankfully, I had a better one. I would have gone straight for the spatial one and probably gotten taken out with no shielding, but this battle, Ho-Oh, 2 shielded up against Ho-Oh, their own. A Sacred Fire. I'm going for the Brave Bird. I'm going to be shielding up again. Okay, Shiny Ho-Oh. Gonna full send the Brave Bird straight away. And it takes out the Landers. Oh yeah, it just clean up. Easy peasy. Of course, there was never a worry. Palkia v Palkia. Okay, let's see. They have a worse Palkia. Beautiful. Gonna try and farm each other down. They throw the first move. Gonna have a spatial run for what comes in, which is honestly not... I should have just thrown it straight away. Ooh, Necrozma. Not too bad. Of course, Necrozma is kind of king and everywhere in Master League right now. I have my own. Dawn Wings, Necrozma, and Moongeist Beam. Okay, that's a lot. Almost wasted the energy, but I did not waste it, and now I can bring in my own Necrozma. I should be able to get a Shadow Claw down. And they have a Origin Dialga. Okay. Can they hang on to this Moongeist Beam? Kaboom! No! They hang on, just did not take enough damage. And then Necrozma takes my Necrozma out, and that's unfortunate. That's a feels bad moment. Sure, that's why you just go straight for a spatial rend. Now, Palkia into Kyogre, perfect lead. They Sunsteel strike my Ho-Oh. They're gonna grab a shield off me, but I'm going to have Brave Bird. We're just gonna grab a shield in return, probably. I mean, they do not know my third Pokemon. They do know I have a full health Palkia. And I find a complete Zygarde. Okay, let's go straight for the spatial rend. 2, kaboom! We land it. Let's go. Probably was best to just stay in. I take the crunch, I survive. Before their next crunch, I dish out the Dog Pulse. And actually hang on to reach another Dog Pulse with the Necrozma, which is massive damage, and they concede. They just got RPS'd with a Nightmare lead. The absolute worst Kyogre lead. And now we have a terrible lead ourselves. The Necrozma save swap. They have an under-leveled, well, level 40. Giratina, lucky for us. Dark Pulse grabs a shield. They're going to be using a move. Is it Ominous Wind? It is. Okay. I'll actually happily take whatever is thrown because I want to rely on Ho-Oh to close out this battle. If they were a few levels excelled, they would have been in a better position. Togekiss returns to take some damage. They have Zekrom. Interesting. Did we see MP type? No, we did not. Okay. A free Incinerate would have been so massive and probably just won the game from there. But I'm going for the full Incinerate down. No defense drop, thankfully. Now, Sacred Fire. Grab the shield. And Charm is resisted. I have Braver 2 Kaboom! Nuking the Togekiss off a lead, just like the worst possible lead, and I was able to flip it and win it. Thankfully to a bit of a non-excelled Giratina, but still. Nightmare lead, win. Okay, we got to meet in the lead. They are going to win CMP tie every time, and they are going to be outpacing 2 side strikes. I decided to bring in Ho-Oh. Is this a mistake? Making a side strike catch onto Necrozma would have been amazing, but they hang on 1 HP. They reach the next move. All my energy's gone. This is bad. I bring in Necrozma. Maybe I should have brought in Palkia. But there is a shielded Yveltal, and, well, yeah, no. Poorly played battle by me. I don't use Palkia too much, not as much as I should, but here we are, next battle. We got Metagross, very nice to see this Metagross. Our whole team is actually pretty okay. Well, Palkia's okay, and Necrozma and Ho are quite nice. With this energy advantage, we are going to reach a couple Dark Pulses into their Origin Palkia. And they are not good enough to be avoiding this next charge attack. They then take us out. They do have a move. And I do correctly call that they have Spatial and Energy. Probably should have just brought in Ho-Oh here at this point. Necrozma, because Moongeist Beam takes too much energy. But I mean, it does insane damage. I can kaboom with Palkia. Incredible. Let's go. Origin Palkia taking out the new Dawn Wings Necrozma. We drag in a Necrozma Duskmane. Gonna leave with just a tad bit of energy. I mean, I did take some fast move damage. Is that gonna bite me in the butt this battle? Maybe. Another charge attack. I get another Incinerate in, which is nice. Good value. Just going to go straight for the Brave Bird into the Palkia. Palkia returns. Going to unfortunately shield up an Aqua Tail. I could have definitely no shielded, but that was a real good bait. I do not grab. I really need to just full send that Spatial Rend. We got her up against our Necrozma. This is tricky. I do still have Palkia, which is a big problem for me. Dark Pulse is able to grab the last shield of that off them. Now, Incinerate is not going to be able to take me out in time, especially with the debuff. Did I wait a second? Yes. Should I lose CMP tie. I think they were just shy of energy. Just annoying. I definitely needed to throw that move straight away. But here we are, next battle. Duskmane Necrozma, they are going to get outpaced by Palkia with the Aqua Tails. And, I mean, they're not too bulky. So that's pretty sizable damage. And they make a brilliant catch onto Kyogre. I do have 2 other nice answers to Duskmane, especially with that chip damage. Ho is really nice, and dragging out Kyogre to not have it up against my Ho is beautiful. Origin Pulse tickles the Palkia. Necrozma returns. I just unleash the Aqua Tail. I probably should have just brought in Ho, but here we are. We do find a Yveltal, which, nice. I'll happily take this. They are not going to do too much damage. And with being efficient up against this 3-turn Snarl, 5-turn Incinerate. But actually, I can no shield again. And I'm going to just give them a free Snarl, but they go kaboom! And I do have a shield and full health Necrozma. Myself, they can't have 3 charged attacks in a row. Dark Pulse may not be enough to one-shot, but it would be close for Dawn Wings to get one-shot by a Duskmane Necrozma. We got a shot of Mewtwo, which is a little more annoying. To shield or not to shield? I choose to not shield. And they bring in Xerneas, which we have Ho-Oh to absolutely nuke Xerneas unless they have Thunder. That would be really funny if they had Thunder. Just nuked me. I'd be terrified. But here we are with Sacred Fire. Going for an undercharge because we want to leave with max energy, but actually shield. They trust the Moonblast chip damage. And it is actually adding up fairly good amount. We do shield it by close combat, unfortunately, but we can get an Incinerate down. They don't snipe us in time, so Brave Bird, kabooms! Let's go. They do still have Xerneas, so that is something to watch out for. They bring in Origin Palkia. And that is the biggest reason why I don't use Origin Palkia as much. Like, I know not enough time has passed at this point for the switch clock to be up, but if it was and they made a Moongeist Beam catch, that would have been a win condition. Because getting the rest of the energy I needed just would have been crazy. And they do not have a Moonblast charge up, which I think would have been just shy. And yeah, another Dialga, of course, that's fine. We find Kyogre, which is what they want to see. I should have expected them to shield because taking a Moongeist Beam would have been a way for them to lose alignment. So keep an eye out of that. Because they knew, they know they have their worst nightmare for Kyogre on the ropes. They actually have Blizzard Kyogre. Respect for that. I can Dragon Breath them down. And they actually have Xerneas, which annoying, but we do find Dialga now. It'll be kind of tricky. We do have 2 shields to their 1, but we do need a lot of energy. 35 turns of energy, but we can shield up the Dialga's moves. They definitely gave us too much energy, which may have been the difference. And we have Xerneas to deal with. And they do not have enough energy left over to reach a move to take us out in time. And that is a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the battles with me using the #1 PVP #1 Master League Pokemon according to PVPoke. But subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos and daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.